Before I start this trading video, I might as well just check where everyone's watching my videos.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
England is my city.
Before I even get into the how of this trading method, I want to first show you the results to show you that this method actually does work, and I'm not some charlatan from England saying, oh, I'll make 100k a minute or whatever whatever. While I speak, I'll show you how much I sold each player for and how much I bought them for, and then I'll show a little graphic of the profit I made on each one, and then at the end I'll show you how much profit I acquired with all of them combined. And then given the fact that I bought these players in 15 minutes, I'll multiply whatever the profit is by 4 and give you a realistic number that you can make in an hour, okay? I'm not going to count the amount of time that it takes to list the players, because no one else apparently on YouTube does. They pick up one player for 200 coins and say he's worth like 100,000, and you know, that's okay. Here's a profit. Here's a trading method where you'll make what, like 100k a minute? Yeah, it's realistic. I picked him up in a minute. Anyways, I picked this guy up for 400, sold him for 1,400 coins, so that's 930 coins of profit. I flipped this guy for 180 coins of profit, and here I'll show you the sum of all the profit, which came out to be 4,445 coins. Multiply that by 4, and that's at 18,000 coins per hour. Also remember that you only really need 5k for this, even less probably, and if you only have 5k, you probably won't be making 18 coins an hour right off the bat, but if you have more coins, this is a totally viable method as well. Step 1 is to set your max bid price at 350 coins, and then you set your min buy it now at 1,000 coins, and then go filter for silver players, and then pick one of the 5 or 6 big leagues. This includes Bundesliga, the Eredivisie, League One, the Spanish League, the Premier League, and the MLS. After picking one of the bigger leagues, go ahead and search in the market, and then what you're going to want to do is go through each card and see if they have a bid placed on them, and specifically see if there's a bid placed on them for the start price. If there's a higher bid, we don't want to look at those, because then we know there's probably a few people competing for those cards. So just look for the players where there's like one bid for the start price, and then look them up on Footbin. I'll link it in the description below. If you see that the minimum buy it now price is around 300 or more coins than the price that you're looking at currently, then go ahead and place a bid on that player at 30 seconds. You can go check my other video that I'll link right now for tips on bidding. And then, yeah, just keep adding players to your transfer targets up to like 15 minutes, and then keep repeating that process. Look up the players, look up their value, see if they're worth it, and then place a bid on them. Once you go through 15 minutes of a league, I suggest moving on to the next league, like I did here, and it took all of 15 minutes to pick up 12 players who ended up producing 4,000 coins of profit. I'm going to go ahead and speed up the clip by 30 times just so we don't have to wait and watch me go through the same process again. But as you can see, you can even look in the bottom right corner to see that it really did only take 15 minutes for me to pick up these players. I was actually kind of impressed myself, but really this method does do wonders. All you have to do is find those players that only have one bid on them, look them up, place a bid on them at 30 seconds, and then you'll win at least half of them. Our last step in the method is just going to be selling these players off. So I look at their name. I actually don't use Footbin. I go ahead and look them up with the search feature in the web app, and go find their lowest buy now. I think it's a bit more accurate to do it in real time if you're going to sell them like as is. I think Footbin's a better tool for looking up players really quickly while you're bidding on them. But yeah, so just look them up, figure out what they're going for, and then list them for 50 coins less. Once you've listed all of the players up, just wait 1 hour and see how many have sold off. For me, I think it was around 8 or something. Find those last few players that haven't sold up, look them up again, relist them if their prices have changed. If they haven't, just stick them what they were at, relist them for another hour, and then repeat the process until all the players have sold off. For me, it only took 3 sessions of listing the players up. One player I had a hard time selling, so I just put him up for 3 hours. But yeah, I eventually sold them off and it was all good. By the time I was done listing all the players, 2 players had already sold. As you can see, after 1 hour, 9 players had sold on. Not too bad at all. I'm not going to show you the 2 other clips just because I don't want to find them. I hope you liked the video. I put a little more effort into editing and stuff. It took a bit longer, but I'm happy with the final product. If you liked it, please drop me a like, maybe a subscribe as well. And as always, please, I'm always looking for some constructive criticism. I'm a tiny YouTuber right now. I have 5 subscribers, but in the next month, I'm hoping to add on a couple more of you guys. See you in the next one.